Yo, I'm back, baby. I'm back. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. About Dunkbot 2.0. We'll talk in a moment. We'll have a discussion.
I really wish you guys could see this
We'll
guy
just
right now.
we'll
He is
discuss
drawn to
Silksong
this
in a moment, okay? And we will watch the trailer. There's plenty to discuss. Plenty. Does it have slopes? I can't remember if there are slopes in the trailer. I remember before they showed slopes, but I don't remember in the trailer.
You guys could see this guy.
I am so glad that you're releasing Dunkbot before September 4th. It would be a shame if you had to shave your head.
What are you, first off, what the hell are these stories you guys are making up? What are these stories? You guys are just making shit up, and there's other people that are believing this shit's real. There was no promise of shaving head or a maid outfit, you chumps. It's real, you just deleted the clip? No, I did not. Show me the deleted clip. How about that? Show me the fact that a URL that was working before doesn't work now. Guys, he's already shaved his head. That's why we can't see the difference. Yeah, that's a good point, though. How the hell are you guys going to call me bald and simultaneously tell me to shave my head? All right? If I have no hair, shouldn't I already just be good to go? Shouldn't it already be done? You crying frog. I feel like this is not the link because the URL says bald fuck at the end of it, and I don't know. Clumsy, tentative, Coco, Swift, Rage, something, bald fuck. Something about that feels a little suspicious. If you guys weren't here yesterday, it's because I wasn't here yesterday. If you didn't stop by and see that my stream was not live, I was, taking a sick day, aka a day just to take care of the girlfriend. But we're streaming today. We're playing Noita, and there was a little bit of news. So one of the things that sucked about not streaming yesterday was that some people had suggested it, and I was like, that's kind of a good idea. I could have did a longer stream yesterday and actually got to see the live Hollow Knight reveal trailer. And I remember somebody suggesting it, and I was thinking, that sounds like a pretty good idea. I may do that. And then all that happens. I was like, well, shit, I guess that's pointless to even consider. So, but I did watch it on my own, and there's a couple things to talk about. But the good news is Silksong did get a release date. Some of you guys didn't pay close attention to the videos, the trailer, so we'll watch it together. Do you mean this clip 7 months ago? What is this clip? Yep. Silksong or Dunkbot 2.0 first? Dunkbot 2.0, I'm sure. At this point. I mean, come on now. It's been over a decade, right? Surely we're gonna beat them. We'll see. Silksong? You guys are just haters. You guys are just haters. Mods, ban whoever posted that clip. It's crazy what you can do with AI these days though. Like the video editing AI shit is wild. That shit is, I mean, for a moment you would think this was real. That aged like whole milk. Oh, shut the hell up, Shake Mo. Shut the hell up. Come on. You gotta admit, playing the odds. Get that AI haircut. Wait, hold on. Playing the odds. What were the odds that, if I was a betting man, the odds were in my favor. It just, sometimes the odds don't play out, that's just how it goes. All right, let's watch this Silksong trailer real quick, and then we can go back to yapping. Let's see this shit. This was the announcement that happened 14 hours ago or so. They definitely didn't try to make any of those moves that we've seen a lot of companies make recently, where they try to just reinvent their game in terms of like how the visual appeals or the vibes. This is definitely Hollow Knight down to the core. It fucking sucks when games do that. It definitely is a weird move when the first game was successful and they do that. Like if you have like a middle level, like a mediocre kind of success, and you want to get creative, that makes sense. But games that have like a decent size success and do that, it's like, huh. But look at Risk of Rain 1 and Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 1, I think probably had middle ground success, and then Risk of Rain 2, they got really creative, very different games, and it popped off. So it can go well. Yeah, Whisk of Wayne. Whisk of Wayne. This looks so Hollow Knight's crazy. I cannot wait. About to fucking clobber these bosses. What is their Pantheon 5 gonna look like though in this game? Oh my god. Oh my god. I enjoyed Risk of Rain 1 way more, but in general you have to acknowledge that that's not the general. Risk of Rain 2 was like super successful. Pantheon 6, baby. And then that's when the trailer ended. It's crazy. It's like that, and then people started talking about all this other stuff and cinema. So pumped. All right, fine. I'll show you the last scene. Hold on. Where's? Damn it! I did I exit the tab. Big stuff. Big stuff. So we have a year. We have a year on this bad boy. We got 1 year left. 1 year left. What are you talking about? You guys didn't notice the 2026? I took a screenshot just now. That's why we're not in the video anymore. I took a screenshot just in case you guys... Yeah, some people missed that. The 2026 at the end. That's crazy, but... That gives us a whole year, baby. A whole year. Year and then some. Totally real. I mean, look, the font's even the same. I mean, well, you think that AI couldn't even replicate this? This is clearly the original. Why does the font change for the year? No, it's the same. It's clearly the same. Bro, it's not even aligned? What are you guys talking about? It's perfectly aligned. When did you guys become such heavy critics of how this is the game studio's choices of font and alignment? Don't take it up with me. What am I gonna what?
I think 2025 is the year of Dunkbot 2.0, and you would never fail that deadline, right?
Just to be clear, for anybody thinks that I'm memeing. Just to be clear, hold on. I got Rio's gonna end up unmuting at some point. It did not show a year in the trailer. So you guys may be getting a little bit ahead of yourself. We don't know the year of release. We just know September 4th. All right, well, let's get ready to play some Noita and discuss what adventure we're going on today. So let's discuss. I've seen a couple shout outs of runs that people would like to see today, but we may have to do a vote. I think it was Elizabeth was suggesting a Apotheosis mod run, which I have been neglecting Apotheosis. My bad. Taunt, I don't want to hear shit from you. I'm upset with you right now, Taunt. I was needing you a couple days ago when I was playing Dota 2. I was like, where is Taunt? We need Taunt, and you were not there. You were nowhere to be found, and I'm upset with you. Mods ban Taunt. Where were we? Well, focus up. Okay, Apotheosis mod, and then Indoor Cat posted that today's daily run, I believe it was today's daily run, has Deathium in it. In fact, it is in West 2, so it's not very far. We could get our hands on Deathium and do some kind of crazy fungal shifting. Yes, it is today's. Okay, so that Indoor Cat found something pretty exciting. So we could try some Deathium fungal shifts. So the choices will be Apotheosis mod run, Deathium fungal shifting. What is Deathium? Deathium is a insanely rare material in Noita. It's a liquid that if you touch it will just try to insta-kill you. It's pretty much like, you know, we use the touch of spells. If you use like touch of Midas or touch of whatever, touch of gold, touch of grass, all that kind of stuff. Touch of Midas. Touch of is a Midas. Is Midas damage. It is a liquid form of that. So when it touches you, it just instas you. But it doesn't polymorph insta you. So I think as long as you have something like Saving Grace, Extra Lives, you can try to keep yourself alive longer to survive it. Yes, here is what the liquid looks like, in case you guys haven't seen it. Yes, this is actually the liquid. It's just black. It's just darkness. How many dailies have you seen it on? I have never gotten Deathium in a run before. Oh, wait, there was a good gif of it, actually. Hold up.
Can Deathium kill Kolmi? What about 33 orb Kolmi?
I don't think 33 orb, because I think it still uses Midas damage, which Kolmi becomes immune at, like, was it 31, 32, something like that. So I think that immunity, I think it applies even to this. But I've never tried it. There's a lot of stuff I haven't tested with on Deathium. It's very easy to break. If you just walk to it, it will probably break. I posted a GIF about how to get it. Chase, check this. How fast does it evaporate? I feel like if I have Saving Grace and Extra Lives, I could just run into it anyways with a flask to scoop it up. And tank a couple deaths. You know what I mean? It'll break seconds after loading in. See the GIF and Chase check this. Oh, seconds after loading in. If you want to have the best odds of the Deathium not breaking, go to this formation snowy, hop to a 2 long distance tellies. Wait, what am I watching? This is just you jump into it. Is there another one? Because whenever you jump over to it, it loads at the top, right? And then it falls. Then, wait, hold on. Where did you even... Look at the wands in the ground to teleport it. It instantly upwarps to the corner. I grabbed it. Like, do you already have it at this point? No. Okay. Oh, wait, he hadn't shot it off yet. So I don't see it on the screen at all. I see one here, I think. I see stuff upwarping there. I don't see anything there. It upwarps up to here. It's pretty much impossible to see. I think he is grabbing it from inside the wall. I think it's like upwarping as it's going by. He's just like yoinking it out of the wall or some shit. So what I'm seeing is that Dunk's 100% going to mess this up. Wait, hold up. What happened? Basically, he's trying to show me where on today's daily run you can get your hands on Deathium, which is a insanely rare material in Noita. And when we finally do come across it, we're trying to not, break the flask. But the flask is set up in such a way that it tries to break right away. So he's showing how you have to world telly to get into the right spot to instantly grab the Deathium in such a way that doesn't allow it to break. Don't you just need 1 pixel of it in mimicium? That's what I was thinking, Fine Art. The problem is, though, Deathium does kind of dissipate. So if you watch this flask, that's an entire flask thrown at him. And you'll see it kind of dissipates pretty quickly. TI, since we didn't get it yesterday. All right, I'll do a vote. Here are the run options for today. First one, Apotheosis mod run. It is the most content adding mod probably out there in the Noita community. It's made by Conga and several other modders.
Nightmare fungal pain?
I guess we could put that on there. I don't know. We won't do Nightmare and Fungal Pain. We'll do... How about that? So Apotheosis is a modded run. It's a content modded run made by Conga and other popular modders in the community. Worked on it. Conga, though, being the lead modder, I believe. Deathium Shift run. This is on the daily run. This is not a mod. This is a vanilla run. Indoor Cat played today's daily and found Deathium, a really rare material in Noita, in the West 2 world. So we'd have to try to get our hands on Deathium and then proceed to do some fun fungal shifts with it. If we get it, it will be very scary, but we'll try to make something cool, maybe like a fungal mist or just something neat. We'll just do some kind of fungal shifting with it. Not random fungal shifting. We'll look it up so that we don't just shift Deathium away and then lose it. Twitch integration, pretty self-explanatory. That's our usual Twitch integration where chat tries to kill me. I overcome the chat trying to throw shit at me. I win. Chat cries. The usual. This will only take like an hour or two. We'll probably, until we get bored of it. And then from there, we would just do the rest of the day. We'd probably just do an 11 orb run in Noita, a simple daily run. Fungal Pain mod run. The way the Fungal Pain mod run works is every time you get hit, a fungal shift takes place. We tend to put it on a very low shifting cooldown. So what that means is if you're on fire for 2 seconds, fire is constant damage. It's like hit, 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 hit.
Oh,
So
really
being
wish
on
you guys
fire
could
for
see
2
this guy
seconds.
Right now. He is drenched in
Being on fire
sweat.
for 2 seconds would probably lead, I think we put the cooldown on like 0.2 or some shit. So it would lead to like 10 fungal shifts happening in 2 seconds. It's pretty wild. I have done it twice before and I've won it both times. I have a 100% win rate on the Fungal Pain mod. And then the last one is just a Nightmare run. Nightmare is a mode in Noita that you unlock once you get a basic win. Nightmare we play like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. But it is fun to mix it up and play it from time to time. So these are your choices. Gonna go ahead and start the poll. All right, it has been decided. Deathium shift run. So basically the way I see this, the way I could fail today's daily run is if we get our hands successfully on the Deathium, I accidentally get myself killed toying around with the Deathium. So that's a possible way we lose today's run. Or I just fail getting my hands on the Deathium at all. Keep in mind that it's a Deathium shift run. Means it doesn't have to be that exact flask of Deathium. If something happens I fail, I could try through just RNG to get my hands on Deathium. That would be torture, but we could try it. So yeah, Deathium accidentally killing us, or me losing access to Deathium and not being able to find another one. These are 2 ways that I could fail. I mean, obviously I just die in the early game. That could happen too, just losing the run organically and regularly. Put this in the link so that people can look it up if they want to.
I like the bowl cut.
It's not a
Fresh,
bowl cut, you
unique,
piece of shit.
Looking like a 1300s monk.
Fuck
Pristine.
you guys. Okay. The challenge today is to get my hands on Instant Death. I'll put it on the Instant Deathium material on the daily run, which Indoor Cat already found in West 2. Once we get the Deathium material, we will then oops, I spelled this wrong. The Deathium material, we will then fungal shift it into some fun shifts for Deathium info. I link it there. Exclamation mark challenge has been updated. Daily run. All right, so let's hit new game, and daily run is grayed out. So we know we are on the correct daily. Today's daily has a great start. Unstable teleportadium, missiles, and spark bolts. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. No, I'm not clicking any links right now. We're finally getting into the gameplay. Ring Shinkmo's full sub message, you coward. Good luck on today's run. I'm voting no. Shut the hell up, this guy. For the peeps or a betting, can you please specify how will you plan to get the flask, and 2, what shifts you'll do? I really want to see what the run has to offer. I only plan to build a world telewand if I feel like the resources kind of fall a little bit conveniently, because I don't want to search for hours and hours and hours just trying to get that world telewand in place. So if I don't feel like if I feel like the world telewand is a ways away from building, I will try to sprint in there and grab it up with my bare fucking hands, because that's how I roll. Deathium on my bare hands. And if that fails and I'm still alive, but I didn't get any of the Deathium, then we will have to search using the end of everything, which will be pretty rough. I hope that doesn't happen. But I could end up building World Telewand as well, so we're just going with the flow. Also, there's a gold pouch. Early access gold pouch on today's daily, which means a free 1,000 gold. Easy. By the time it loads in, it already broken unless you're... Yeah, I mean, I can sprint fast, though, and scoop up some of it. Use my brain. I thought Deathium didn't appear in the world naturally. It didn't. Today, Indoor Cat found it in a greater chest in West 2. So since we're playing the daily run, we should have the exact same thing in West 2. That's the whole point. But yeah, finding it just organically is crazy work. But yeah, today's daily's got it. Today's daily's got it. You missed the second half of the question. What are you doing with the Deathium? Okay, in the fungal shifting. So we will look up fungal shifts to decide on something interesting. I don't know exactly what we'll do. We'll either create a Deathium mist or, I don't know, just anything that could be an interesting shift. We will add Deathium to our world. Let's put it that way. Use mimicium to make Deathium doesn't evaporate. That's what I was thinking too. Something like mimicium. We'll see. We'll do what we gotta do. Oh wow, a second. Huh. So what I would like to do is get rid of one of my teleportadium flasks. I have a second one. Damn. Some of these damn formations are just not paying out right now. It's pissing me off. Luckily, today's daily run, the early game gold will not be a problem. Getting that early pouch and 1k gold just makes it easy. Slime, look at that. Already finding some slime. So what I'm going to do now, and hopefully I don't get any unstable telly on me, because that could be death. But I want to dispose of it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to clear out. So the slime, we made a little slime corner over here. We're going to empty out a little bit of this unstable telly. That's probably good. Then we jump into the slime and we shake the unstable telly around. And what should happen is, oh crap, we didn't stabilize all of it, not yet. We're getting there. Stabilize. So slime plus telly makes a more stable version of telly. There's a little bit of RNG when it comes to the stabilization. That's why it's being so funky right now. Almost there. 1% left. Let's see if I do that. And, oh, now it's 100% teleportadium. Well, whatever. That's fine with me. And where did that pouch go? I threw it down somewhere. Oh, it's right there on the bottom. I'll leave it down there. So yeah, once you're in a game, apparently you get it. Oops, I was supposed to use that here. Probably would have been the better use. I'm checking all mountains to make sure that none of them have lava in it. And once I can be certain that none of our... Okay, this is over in the collapsed mine, so we should be fine. So none of the mountains that I checked had any lava. So what this means to me is that, yes, there is still stuff I want to check here, but I am going to check the mountain, and then I can come back up here. This is the advantage to having stable, just good teleportadium. It doesn't need to say stable, as long as it doesn't say unstable. So we stabilize this, it's not unstable. So we're going to jump in the mountain, and that means we need to close the bets. Closing the bets. I'm just going to stop chatting. No, it happened, Shmeek. I missed it too on the upload. I was like, yeah, it's not there. What the fuck? I get it. I get it. Go ahead. Go ahead and final chance. Place your bets. Remember, today is a bit of a spicy bet. I have never done an official run with Deathium. Anytime we've done something with Deathium, it's been like we loaded in a mod and we just spawned in the Deathium and we goofed around with it. This is actually a real daily run that we're not using any mods. We are just going to try to get our hands on the Deathium, which Indoor Cat already found on today's daily. That West 2 does have a Deathium there. So we already know where one exists, but we're not going to use any mods if something happens and that flask breaks and we need to get our hands on it. So we may have to get a little bit creative. Now, with that said, we will use a tool to know about the fungal shifts, because once we get the Deathium, we want to do something fun with it. We don't want to just be like, random fungal shift. Oh, Deathium turned into water. And it's going to be like, well, there's that. So I will look up shifts once we get our hands on Deathium. All right. Huh. Just do this. Today's first mountain, Holy Mountain perks are garbage. Garbage. Second set, not too terrible. Concentrate Spells makes today's daily run super easy. If you're just going for a basic win, you could just fucking roll the rest of the game. But that's not what we're doing today. Today we're doing something with Deathium, and I'm gonna do another greed reroll. This is greeding hard, I know. Okay, that's really bad. Alright, send me back up. Oh, this time into the collapsed mines. Still looking around. Not really a lot going on here. Can you stack enough repelling capes to not get affected by Deathium? I don't think so. I think you will always get it. So what you would want is instead of stacking the repelling capes, you want to stack stainless armor. You can stack enough stainless armors that Deathium actually won't kill you. It's slightly herdium. We can go into there. I really don't need the stuff right away. There is a free heart in there, and there's also a free heal. But I'm feeling pretty lazy. So we'll probably come back for it later. So into the mountain we go. So the first zone today was kind of weird. Not really a lot of hearts or anything, but at least there's some other decent resources. Some other okay stuff. I also did get enough money to reroll one more time, which I may end up breaking the reroll machine. So this is kind of a terrible idea, but I'm doing it anyways. We'll take oil blood for the fire immunity. Yeah, it was definitely not my favorite mountain. This mountain actually made me pretty pissed. Teleportadium, in we go. Why not Piece of the Gods? Alright, don't troll me. Don't you dare troll me like that. You can do a bit of tanking. So normally we try to farm a Teleportadium flask from this guy, but we already have Teleportadium, so really don't see much of a reason to do it. So what I want to do instead is I would like to kill him, because he does throw out flasks that can be a bit dangerous sometimes. Like an acid flask. Never trust him. He's always just an acid flask away from killing you. This is actually a decent wand upgrade that we could grab. I'm gonna real quickly throw this over here. When's the next Noita event? For us personally, for our channel, we just did one. It was at 2,500 is where I collected every unique Noita wand. In fact, Vialid edited a video that is now posted on the YouTube channel. In case you missed the event, it was posted on the last couple days. Probably like, what's it been? 4 days ago? Actually, wait, was that Tuesday? How long has it been? Let's see. How long has it been? It has been 2 days and 16 hours. Alright, yeah, so. Getting all unique wands for 2,500. So our next one will be at 2,600 is essentially what you need to know. When that is, I don't know. Mint in-game event. Oh, we have a holiday coming up, if that's what you're talking about. In fact, TF2 Day is really close. Shit, what day is TF2 Day, chat? Oh, shit. TF2 Day is on Sunday, about 46 hours away. So in Noita, TF2 Day, it's not the most exciting event, but it's kind of random. Basically, there are these snipers in Noita, which I'm sure you're familiar with, that try to snipe you, have the little red laser. And they have a very small percent, it's like, I don't know, 4% chance or some shit, that instead of just sniping you, they will throw out jars of urine. It's called Girardi, apparently, in the TF2 community. So they'll throw piss jars at you. So be ready for that in 46 hours. So if you ever, if you have any friends playing and they're saying, hey, a sniper just threw some piss jar at me, your friend's not lying. It may seem like they are, but it's the TF2 event. And every year, anytime that we play and we remember, some of the years we haven't remembered, but whenever we remember, we do hunt out the piss-throwing sniper. So as long as I'm live whenever that's going down, I will hunt down the piss sniper. Oh, shit. Well, that's interesting. He just shot out a black hole, and then the black hole caused the concentrated mana to break, which then spread in the water, which then killed him. So we're just waiting for that one portal down there to stop. Drop that for a moment. Bloop. Oh, shit. Always cast black hole. These used to be like way back in the early days of Noita. These were like holy shit moment wands because they added in the Greek letters around the time of 1.0. So there's like a year where we didn't have the infinite methods. So whenever you found an always cast black hole, it was like, oh my god, like the only way to get infinite black holes on this really rare wand. Now it's not as big of a deal because it's like, it's exciting to find it early, but in the late game, usually you have everything you need to do infinite black hole anyways. But real quickly, while we got it, let's go ahead and scurry back. So we can go to the next mountain since we have the digging anyways. I don't think I need that. What do we got? I guess the heavy spread's kind of cool. Damn, the perks have just been atrocious. We already have a spark trigger. I've never had an always cast black hole, but the Matter Eater and Circle of Vigor a lot. A lot, really? Well, today's daily has this one. It's got black hole. Alright, setting up the statue so that whenever I piss off the gods with the always cast black hole, that I scratched my leg, and when I scratched my leg, I don't know why I misaligned my other hand that was not even scratching my leg. Looks like we got Breathless. It's not a bad perk actually to grab. It's not like the worst, but I didn't want to waste it. And I did waste it. I swear there's a mosquito in here, man.
It's time to stop, okay?
No more!
No more!
Also, it was the weebs. You know what? It was the weebs' fault that I misclicked that. I would have clicked it perfectly, but they were being obnoxious. Stupid weebs. If you're curious where I am going, I am heading back up because... Oh, that could have been dangerous. I am heading back up because if you remember, I did place a wand that had some pretty nice stuff on it. Homing gets put up. Toss. Oh, may hold on to that. We'll toss that. Toss, toss, toss. Spark trigger with a heavy spread into a double with 2 spark bolts. You know what? We put down the quad and put on this and this. That's not so bad. Could also build a homing rock build, but we don't have unlimited, so it would be pretty limited. Not bad. This will work. Do you wear full shoes at home, flip-flops, or bare feet? Can you show us? It is my Dallas Cowboys flip-flops, little home sandals, whatever you want to call them. Why are you screaming?
Smash?
No smash. Yeah. Black hole. Actually, it's kind of important to note that there's a black hole there. Oh, and there's a speed up. So I want the black hole, I want the speed up, I want the damage plus. I want it all. So what we can do is just, I guess, carry him back to the mountain. Did you get a new wig? This is my hair, damn it, and it is homegrown. Don't be jealous. Dude, there's so many like swappers and oh my goodness. I hate that guy right there. This is bad. This is really bad. The venomous curse is causing it to swap me many times, and I can't see, and I'm just getting fucking swapped to hell right now. Oh my god! Woo! There were double swappers and a blinding mage in the corner over here. I was gonna say, if there's double swappers, a blinding mage, and like an Uko on top of it, oh my god, that would have sucked so much. You know what we can do? I got a plan. We go over here. We grab this. We grab that. We scurry over here. We shoot black holes at this angle. Now remember, there is always an area with a free wand over here, but normally you get to it from the meditation cube. But we did not see a meditation cube, so we're having to get there through digging.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
What the hell? That thing is actually a monster. Okay, shit. Look, the resemblance is uncanny. Mods, deal with them. First off, mods, he may need to get his eyes checked, all right? He may need glasses. What? What is this? What do you mean you can see it? What? Actually blind. Actually blind. Now with that said, I appreciate you guys in your blindness because it's just a matter of time until I get like a $1 million sponsorship from some fucking glasses company because they're like, hey, all your community members are blind as fuck, so by sponsoring your channel we will make a ton of money. So thank you for helping me get a glasses sponsorship. Okay, so we are going to jump in here for a moment. Go up here.
I'm half asleep in bed. Why did you have a picture of yourself pulled up?
Hilarious. Hilarious. Put that there. Put that there. Ask chat GPT the likeness between the two. No. No, I feel like that's... No.
Mate bald one.
Chat, I'm gonna make this easy on myself. Somebody link me a picture where I look like a Giga Chad. Who's got a picture of me looking sexy? It has to be a good picture. Otherwise, that's cheating. Somebody got a picture. Show me. No, what the hell is that shit? There's none? What the hell you mean there's none? Mags got you? What? No, what? That's not even... Sorry, it's on my bedroom wall. Why not use your cam? I guess this could work. Hold on. We can just use webcam. Alright, hold on. We gotta get a similar position. Alright, I got it. I got the picture. I got the picture.
While you're at it.
Do I say how similar is the likeness? How similar is the likeness of... Wait, is that the likeness? The likeness of these two people. I'm sorry, but I can't help with that. Wait, really? I'm surprised. I've never heard it actually reject that. Do those two people look similar? Maybe it'll respond. How similar are their hairstyles? I can help with that. The person on the left has a short, very smooth... Wait. What? Rounded hairstyle with a straight fringe, while the person on the right has a short hairstyle, appears more natural, slightly tousled, and without a defined fringe. Looks more polished and artificial, while the right looks casual and unstyled. What percent would you say they are similar? If you had... Wait, well, there it goes. Would you like to give me to give a rough estimated range based on those traits? Yeah, is it 20 to 30%? Yeah, a rough estimate is good. Oh, wait. 25 to 35%? That's nothing. Get out of here. No, I meant to say yeah, not aw. Yeah. Paid chatter? What? This is not even a page, this is an AI. The fuck are you guys yapping about? Listen, this is, you guys are just upset that you got shut down by ChatGPT. Deal with it. Read Bobo. That's the way that he AI'd my face onto that, so of course there's gonna be similarities. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. What are you talking about? What? Bring up the image again? What? Alright, let's get back to the gameplay. You guys are distracting yourselves too much. Focus up. Hey, focus up, focus up. We're playing Noita right now. We are playing Noita. ChatGPT already proved you guys are blind. I don't know what more you want. The reason I'm saving one of the black holes is I want to, like later on we'll be swapping over to that wand, I'm sure, as our main digging wand. But for now, this'll do. Chainsaw, triple. Put 2 spark bolts. What are we looking at here? What is this? Ooh. I dig it. What if we put on another spark bolt? Not bad. We can even take 1 away, go with the damage plus. Ooh, we are cooking. This fucking mana charge, 815, is kind of insane. Why wrapping? That's true. Oh shit, but it's not going to be able to sustain that if we 1-frame it. What if we 1-frame a single? It does. What do you think's better? So in this scenario, we can add another spark bolt, so it doubles the damage output, but it halves the frames. But we also get an increased crit percent chance of 5% to both of them. Alright, I got all that's looking good. You know what? I'm actually going to grab this return. We may end up having to turn this into a Telewand later. Alright, let's see. I'm just glancing around this side because we haven't looked here at all, and our hearts are kind of disappointing. I could go grab some orb hearts, but I'm also a lazy piece of shit, so there's that. You're indulging the horniness of chat too much? Alright, how can we change the topic? Chat's getting too degenerate. So about Silksong. Just so you guys know, I'm giving you a week or two once it comes out to beat it before I stream it. So I'm not going to be one of those streamers that's got to stream it day 1 or whatever, because I know a lot of you don't want spoilers, and I would like you to get to experience it first, and then you can, you know, kind of show me the moves afterwards, show me how to get to the good parts faster. Will you kill Enter the Gungeon once Silksong is out? I mean, I have a week or two after it, so I think Enter the Gungeon, we'll probably be done with it by then. Probably. I don't know. I mean, I'm not an Enter the Gungeon pro, so I don't know. Because obviously, unlocks slow down towards the end, especially because some of them are kind of ridiculous. And they're like, hey, you need 5 billion of those little points or whatever. I'm more interested in like the main ones, which we just have 1 character unlocked left, but we didn't make any progress last time we were playing. I think we can pace it in such a way that we'll have it done by then. I think. Real quickly, I'm going to go in here to see what's going on. That is the... Holy Jesus, there's so much going on in this season. Some stuff. We could actually grab this freeze, swap the damage plus, hit him with the freeze, kick him in the shin. Oh my goodness, there's so many bad perks in today's run. It's just amazing.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
How did I just... Oh, I know what I did. I almost just died. I cast this wand and almost died. Stupid plasma rocks. Oh my gosh, did this just... Oh shit. It just made both of them. Alright. Wait. How does that work?
You guys could see this guy right now. He is
Hold up.
drenched in sweat.
New tech? Wait, what was that? I wonder if you lay a wand like over here and you throw a broken wand in here if it fixes both of them. Okay, obviously the plasma orbit is not actually that useful unless I get some crazy shit. Grab this. And I'll jump here. Jump, jump, jump. I don't think we need this, but yeah, I don't think we need that. Let's see. I don't want the wiggling. I want it to be no wiggling. We go ahead and grab this heal because there's gonna be a pissed off dude over here. So we got a choice to make. Our health bar is crazy low. We still can do lots of backtracking. In case you're curious, I was not planning to go all the way to the jungle with fucking 180 HP, but here we are. Wand Experimenter will give us access to heals to make this run a lot easier, but also I'm planning to do a longer run, meaning that I think we're going to need that electric immunity kind of bad. All-Seeing Eye is always nice. Yeah, there is Ping Pong Lumi. Honestly, I think this is probably better damage for going into the jungle, though Ping Pong Lumi is nice. You're thinking All-Seeing Eye? The anvil fixing everything in its area is normal. Is it specifically to its area, or will it fix outside of it? I kind of want the large homing over the small one. Another speed up, I'll take that. It's within a radius of 70 according to the forge item convert Lua. Alright, alright. So we have we have homing so that we can attach it to this to fight Big Steve in a bit if we need. Thinking. They all kind of have a nice place right now. Exactly like Waffle is saying, Wand Experimenter will pretty much make it easy for us to get to the late game, which then means we go to parallel worlds and we find electric immunity that way. Because we're probably going to have to break the reroll machine anyways today to stack stainless armors to make it, you know, safe to goof around. I feel like early heals are better. That's why heals are just like such a big deal. Especially allows me to play a bit sloppy. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Wand Experimenter, even though some people would disagree with that decision, but let's see if it works out. But because we went with that decision, it means that we can move pretty aggressively. Just gotta watch out for that insta, and if I get insted by electricity, well then I cry, because it's like, I could have had electric immunity! Ooh. What a beast. I think that we're okay to use this Spark Bolt spammy wand on the dragon. And I don't have any melee immunity, but I think it's good. Surely good enough, right? Right, chat? Yep. Wow, okay, well. Put that one up here. There's a heart there. Let me glance to see if there's an easy access heart mage, even though we do have a homebringer on that one wand. I guess we could drag that. That son of a bitch. The guy was giving me the business. Yeah, thank God that wand didn't have a little more flavor on it. That could have been bad. If only there was some sort of perk that could have let you see that coming. Honestly, I don't even know if he was on screen at the time of shooting that. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna keep moving down, keeping in mind that Ambrosia was in that mountain. I think we should be fine. So we go Spark Trigger, Homing, Plasma. I just threw my only flask on accident, misclick. My only water flask, that is. So now I need 2 flasks. Good news is, there is a Stronger Hearts, which is perfect for us. so this can go back. Stronger hearts is exactly what we needed because we're having such a goofy run right now. I also kind of skipped like 2 of the biomes just like speeding ahead, but that doesn't matter. Guess we'll take the beneficial 10 HP that it comes with. We're desperate. Take any health we can get. Have to watch out for explosives and all kinds of dangers. You know what? We'll probably grab the orb heart that's down here. Definitely a little odd for me to have this low of HP this early on. That doesn't mean today's daily didn't have hearts though, because I just ran ahead during so much of it that I really didn't give the seed a lot of opportunity to give me health. Oh shit! His missiles went under, that could have hurt. Oh baby, and add mana. Oh baby, and add mana. Yeah, there is a double explosive projectile shop, which is pretty crazy. I need 2 of these. So we can run some really dangerous builds and really explosive stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab that. And might as well grab the lava too. If I grab that lava though, what am I dropping for it? Maybe the heavy. Oh, we have 3. You don't need that many. Well, now we know what we're dropping. There we go. And in fact, we could even add that there, I guess. Let's go, let's go. Any consequences of stealing items from the Holy Mountain? If you haven't pissed off the gods, it's going to piss them off when you do it. Like, because you usually break the mountain or some shit. I guess you don't have to. There are other methods, but the most common being that you're going to break the mountain. Oh!
Damn, Steve's body legit dead in an anime pose there.
He's still there. He's twitching. He's alive. He's alive! Makes you a dirty thief. It will make you a dirty thief. This is true. But yeah, no real downfalls to take him from the mountain once you've already pissed off the gods. It's going to be the same as you are. Same situation you're already in. There. This is an abomination. Whoever made this GIF, you are going to be arrested by the internet police. You're going to hear a knock on your door, and you're going to know you fucked up. You crossed the line, sir. Mod restart after loading Kolmi. Yeah, I probably should in just a bit. I will. You done fucked up. Okay, we go to the Wand-Mart area. The problem is the teleports. Teleports is really holding us back right now. So let's make that our #1 priority. Get our hands on teleports. Did I do a reroll on that last mountain? Why do I have no money? Chat, where'd my money go? You bought explosive projectile? Ah, fuck. I bought one? For some reason I thought I dropped them all out. I wasn't paying attention. Well, that makes sense then. It's all short telly and snowy. I spent like the least time in snowy. That's why I didn't find it, damn it. But we're over here by Wand-Mart, so I may be able to get one quicker. Let me see what the pyramid boss has for us. Ooh, that guy out of here. Get that guy out of here. Spawn in the boss. Check if there's any... You never know, like a heart mage could be chilling. There's not a heart mage. Alright, where are you, boss? There he is. I have a surprise for you. I guess we can grab this heart and grab this. Fire it a couple times. What are the shifts today? I don't know yet. We're focused on trying to get Deathium first. Then we'll make our moves. Shift oil to Deathium. Oh, shit. I bleed oil. You want me to bleed Deathium? Alright, please be safe. Alright, we're looking pretty good. So this area, since there's so many wands, we call it Wand-Mart. And... dude, there's a lot of broken wands now. This means that our wand experimenters should be very easy to make use of in this area. Since there's so many wands, you can just constantly heal up. No problem. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. We still need more reliable infinite healing? Yes, 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 we will. But I'm sure when we're traveling through parallel worlds and stuff, we'll be able to get our hands on that shit. Never mind, we found some right here. At least a little bit of setup for it. Kill a Master of Masters for that Tinker with Wandstone. If I'm going to parallel worlds, so it's likely that I will be getting Tinker at some point just naturally. Is there a guaranteed Deathium in this world? Apparently in West 2, Indoor Cat already found some before we even started today's run. He had linked it, so that's why we based today's run on it, because it's weird. It's unusual to have Deathium in such a convenient spot. At least I haven't really had that experience before. Now, if we end up losing that flask, because apparently it's in a position that breaks very easily, then today's run will get possibly pretty complicated. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That is polymorphine we just cuddled with. I was just kind of glancing around to see if I could find something of interest. For example, ambrosia would be nice. Like that, ambrosia. Yeah, I told you it'd be nice. So the game was like, well, here you go. If you think it's nice, you can have some. Let's just push with this. It should be fine.
Hunk of damn, if you could be a master of any physical discipline, exercise, blacksmithing, hardcore, running, embroidery, basketball, etc., what would you choose? Also chat, please do not say baiting, too obvious.
Too obvious. It depends, like, what exactly qualifies to be a master of it. Like, are you talking, like, the greatest in the world? Because obviously you'd want to choose some kind of, like, athletic event thing would be really awesome, because then you could be making crazy money and being a badass. But if you're talking about just master as in, like, you're pretty darn good, then it's like, alright, well, obviously that isn't going to work out so well.
Thanks for answering my fungus questions.
No problem there, Whelp Gaming. Let me know if you have any issues with it. It does take a little bit getting used to it, but because one of the things that people struggle with is they put too much lava on the green slime, and what happens is you just end up burning any of the fungus that you're creating. It takes a moment. Not the best in the world. Okay, so just like some physical discipline. I'd be so curious what exactly is considered a master in basketball. Like, what does their skills look like if they're not the best in the world? Is it still like NBA caliber? Because that still would be badass. Also, it would be pretty awesome to be like a one of those high-end, like, crazy endurance runners.
Decent high professional level, but not best in the world.
And probably just for general health, being one of those like crazy endurance runners isn't exactly like a hand-eye coordination skill or anything like that. But I mean, I feel like they're some of the healthiest motherfuckers I'd imagine, besides maybe beating the shit out of their body and their joints and stuff, which is true for a lot of anybody who masters anything, like, or most physical things. Beat the hell out of your body. Running 100%, you would like that too? The thing is though, I hate running. So would it be like a waste of... I would like it for the health benefits. Because being like a person who's like a seasoned runner is like a nice position to be in, because to then run to be healthy is easier for you because you're already in good shape. So that'd be nice. Instead of being winded and tortured all the time. Alright, you guys ready for some DunkTales? Hold up, chat. Where the hell is it? Full song? Do you deserve the full song?
Lurking in this sweaty cave here in Dunkville. Moist mobs, monsters, swapper mages. It's a dunk thrill. Might get a victory. Extend your win streak. DunkTales. Ooh. Every night he's out there screaming. DunkTales. Ooh. Tales of glory crouches when skill prevails. When it seems he's finally going to play the darn game, endless yapping never fails. Chainsaws explain, legions are betting. Come be a swelling. DunkTales, a goo. Self-proclaiming God game moving. DunkTales, a goo. Tales of stalling, food rats and good duck spells. Danger ways will find you. Avert your eyes, emotes will blind you. Punch a goon and slide into some DunkTales. DunkTales, ooh. Got giga brains and sweaty stains. It's DunkTales, ooh. Dross and sweat, I'll bet that orange hood smells, ooh. Dunkbot 2.0, gonna be here any year now. So hold your breath and hop onto some DunkTales, ooh. Every graveyard changes game in DunkTales, ooh. Tales of swearing, rage, and when his luck fails, ooh. Let's take a spin, might get a win on DunkTales, ooh. Tales of a legend, ball jokes, and good duck spells, ooh. Not Gamba fails off them on snails, no DunkTales, ooh.
Hey Dunk, not a meme message, I'm being genuine. I'm actually working on a game and I've been thinking about the soundtrack. I just want to say that if you don't do TI today, I'll make the soundtrack the sound of you getting your ass beat. Thank you. What the hell was that threat? What? I feel bad for the vocalist to be exposed to all this degeneracy. They're probably confused as hell. Like, what? What am I singing right now? It's really impossible you didn't hear already, but Silksong in 2 weeks, Dunkbot win. Listen, I don't know if you guys enhanced that video. I've showed it several times today, but whenever it shows the release date, a lot of you guys got sidetracked. You were just focused on like the September 4th. You didn't pay attention to the entire image.
I like
There's
to
the entire
imagine the
one.
vocalist discovered Noita and is quietly lurking in this stream LMAO.
Yeah, that would be awesome, actually. That'd be badass. There's the entire image in case you guys missed it at the end of the Silksong trailer, so we got time. We got time. How are you going to behave in West 2 Snowy? I'm not sure. I haven't decided, Cargolo. The World Tele one is looking a little grim. Is this real? In the trailer, it just showed September 4th. They didn't say the year. So it's still possible. Could be 2026. Look on Steam. It is also possible they type it. You're so cooked. A sea of, true, if we end up wanting to world, holy shit. He thought. That was close. Too damn close. Made me feel a little scared. First hit chonked me too. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh fuck, this is about to get real. There's a bet. Watch this. What's the bet? If Dunkbot 2.0 does not come out this year, then yes, All Open Sound redeems December 31st. That is true. This part is true. Are you happy, No Lava? Are you happy now? I like how you changed it from Silksong now that it's coming out to be GTA. No. I'm saying Silksong is racing us right now. The devs have been constantly checking in saying, how close to Dunkbot 2.0's release are you? And I'm just like, you wish you knew. You wish. And so I think we can maybe beat them. We can maybe beat Silksong. We got this shit. All right, so the point is, see, I was like, yeah, it was a race, but it's mainly the race is the end of the year. That's what we're a race with. Also, this is true. What are you guys linking now? If I don't release Dunkbot 2.0 in 2025, I will shave my head on stream.
No offense.
No. Just to be clear, I'm reading a comment. You can just look at my face. Look at my face. I am reading somebody in chat. If I don't release Dunkbot 2.0 in 2025, I will shave my head on stream.
Nope.
Exactly. That's what I end up saying. Nope.
Dunk, just think about how they will sing when Solar actually finishes the Dunkbot 2.0 finally at last.
Thank God.
Find comfort in that.
I do find comfort in that. Can't shave nothing anyways. Chat's just always yapping, aren't they? So we did 1 world's worth of loots, and we did drop down the rerolls, but not happy with a lot. No, I think we're going to be doing several parallel worlds for probably breaking the reroll machines. I mean, because if we end up building the World Telly Wand, yes, we can get our hands on the Deathium, but we don't exactly know the fungal shifting stuff. Actually, you know what? Maybe we look up the fungal shifting stuff now just to decide on what kind of crap we're going to build. I think we need to have tons of stainless armors. Stainless? Oh, having stainless is nice. What's the fungal shifts looking like today, by the way? Let me see. What are we looking at fungal shift wise? Lava to diamond. This set here into held material. Does this set end up on the right side at all? Not anytime soon. Flum all the way down there. No, it's not part of the group. Berserker, Pheromone, Invisibilium. I don't even know if it can end up on this right side. Okay.
I really wish you guys could see this.
Flammable gas, poison, all that. Into held material. No, these shifts are pretty rough. Freezing liquid worm blood, which also gets turned into silver, so that's not good. We may have to go to New Game Plus. Okay. Into held material, that's good. Also this category into held material, also good. Sorry, 1 second. We're having to look at fungal shifts to try to set something up. I feel like there's something that you could do maybe with the area before it, because it's shift number 11. So shift number 5. No, wait, no, that's on the wrong side, isn't it? It doesn't matter. It's on the wrong side. Okay, so water, brine, chili water into held material, and then does water end up on the left side at all? No. Good. So 17.
Who wins the bet if the fungal shifts are not fun enough?
We will make a shift happen. Don't you worry about that. So water, brine, and chili water into, let's say, toxic mist. And then that means water, brine, chili water, toxic mist. And am I doing it wrong? Hold on. My brain, I may be doing this backwards. Actually, hold on. No, I am doing this backwards. It would be water, brine, chili water into Deathium. Yo. Water, brine, chili water into Deathium. Number 2. Then number 17, toxic mist into water. Water is Deathium. So toxic mist into Deathium. That's a little bit scary. Water to Deathium. Oh god. You gotta lock in if you want to do this in 18 shifts. Yeah, I agree. You're right. You're right. I also need to get the green fungus that we were just discussing a little while ago. We can get mysterious fungus, either one. Why the step with toxic mist? We're trying to do something goofy with the Deathium. I mean, we can make it plentiful and just make water into Deathium. And then you could have like Deathium trails or some shit. I just thought maybe making a mist into Deathium would be cool too. But at the very least, a Deathium trail would be pretty nice. Actually make a small pit stop somewhere around here. A little early. Aw. 1 HP. Want this and this. Oops. Get that crap out of my inventory. And we can make a new black hole wand. Grab that. There we go, much faster. Do it. Do it. This alpha, let's copy the first spell. This one, oops. Here. Good. Oh fuck. That'll work. Alright, we're gonna go through one more parallel world, and then I may assess if we are gonna go without the breaking of the reroll or not, but it sucks that we haven't found Tinker. That's kinda crazy. Because this is our 3rd or 4th parallel world and no Tinker. Why do we need gas blood? So that if I don't bleed on myself when something hits me. Because if you bleed regular blood or oil blood, just any kind of liquid, when you get hit, you bleed onto yourself, and when you bleed onto yourself, it breaks your stainless armor. Stainless armor is another perk, so normally it won't have any negative impact, but if you have the stainless armor perk, it just means that if you have any stain, it's no longer working. Oh my gosh, look at this stuff. Are you kidding me right now? There's some bullshit happening in this mountain. So for today's challenge, I think it's going to be kind of a weird decision. But I think that Saving Grace actually takes the priority. And if we end up with Saving Grace and we have an extra life, I can go get the Edit Wand Stone and at least make up for that. How about the dice just procs? How about that? Yeah, baby. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, because this is going into the temple, is we're going to take the portal. Miss the drop. I don't have to drop it down if I'm not grabbing the perks. If I'm grabbing the perks, that's when you drop it down, because you're breaking the reroll machine out of the little loop or whatever. Let's go up. Check the bottom mountains. One of them is going to have a pouch. Oh, I have the item radar. What am I doing? That'll work. So now we're zooming back down to the jungle. And the reason we want to be here is we got to find like a giant spider or... actually, this dude should work. Kind of. Gotta get more green slime than that. Something that bleeds green slime. These guys do. We shred them a bit. Spray a little bit of lava on it. It's kind of annoying that that plant is there. It's actually really annoying. Let's see if we can get lucky. No. We got some fungus, just a little bit. So now we are about to be fungus farmers. Ooh, let's farm some fungus, boys. So, to be a fungus farmer, you need to pour the fungus on the ground. Step 1, fungus on ground. Step 2, write this down. Stare at it. Did it move? How's our fungus? Oh, we got some moss in this shit too. I see that damn gnat that's been hanging out. Driving me nuts. Pure fungus onto the pile. Oh shit, I killed it. I can't tell if it was a gnat. Ugh,
What
nasty.
is he doing? Is he bald?
Is he bald? We're fungus farmers. GG, I killed it, man. Cold-blooded murderer. It had to die. I'm sorry, chat. So the fungus is growing nicely. Fungus is growing. How much do we have? We are up to still 1%. I thought we had more than that. Looks...
You sure are good at murder.
You sure are good at murder. So we almost have enough that we can start our true fungus farm. So essentially the air makes fungus grow. But the problem is that sometimes when you have like a single like pixel of fungus just chilling there, it's not like active. It's kind of like when water in like toxic sludge, sometimes you can tell that the toxic sludge is being converted over to water, but because it's idle, it just sits there, so you need to like stir it up. This is the sand equivalent of the stirring, is that we're having to like pick it up and drop it and pick it up and drop it. It's a whole thing. But we should have a good enough now amount that I think I can drop it from high up, like so. And because we're so high up, it mixes with the air. If you do this with a single pixel, you're not going to be happy with the results at all. In fact, I'll show you. So I'm going to do the same thing, but with just like a pixel of fungus. And I want you to see what happens. So I have my little pixel of fungus. I throw it in the air, and it just fell. All it did is just fall to the ground. It's because what you need to do is you need to make a small ball of the fungus in the air. So I'm throwing it up in the air as a group, and when it clumps up, see, sometimes if you don't let it clump up, it does a bad job, but once it starts to clump in the air, that's when it gets active. What's up, Curluck? Moin, man. So we have our fungus. That's going to be needed for the fungal shifting later. The lava is no longer needed. You can easily make more fungus very easily. And the reason you do this homemade fungus is because it doesn't shift away from fungal shifts. It doesn't. You have to forcibly shift it away if you want to, which I don't know why you would want to. I think what our next move is. Oh, we don't have like a good healing setup, which piercing, deadly heal, shoot off the wall, boom, free heals. What else we got going? Okay, so we're supposed to go down to hell, and in hell we are going to look for. You know what? Let's get one more really good wand, and then we'll do that. We'll go grab it from the pyramid. Keep it simple. Gotta keep triggering the chat whenever possible. Oh, yeah, actually, we're gonna go this way. Bottom left, frozen, bottom of frozen chasm. Bottom right, we're going to hell. So we are looking for 2 divide-by-4s and add trigger. There's a divide-by-4 right there. Add trigger. You know what? I'll take this alpha. Let me just drop this for just a moment. I can grab that, put it there, like that. So I'm looking for add trigger, divide by 4, and summon Tychosova. Maybe I'm missing something else. Maybe nuke. I don't think we're looking for nuke. We have it. Oh yeah, inner spell. We have it. So we're missing 1. Add trigger, phasing. Yep. So summon Tychosova will give us access to some of those things. They're not actually down here in hell, but the summon Tychosova can drop them. That's why we're calling out that spell specifically. Oh, I could do Tau and double up. Oh, there's the... That's fine. If I do a Tau, I double up on the piercing effect. We're spending too much money right now. No big deal. Boom, boom. So all the divide bys are good. So we're missing Inner Spell and Summon Taikasova. I think that's it. Oh, add trigger. Summon Taikasova. Which I have an add timer, but yeah, whatever. We may need to grab some Monet. Yeah, see Mimicium is a good call while we're down here. I like that idea. No, that wasn't Summon Taikasova. It's bullshit. They made Wand Homing look... I mean, they look different when you see them side by side, but here's Summon Taikasova. It's facing the right. It's got this little swoosh. And then Wand Homing, which is what we just saw. I'm pretty sure it's the one that we're talking about, because I know I saw Wand Homing. It would suck if there was another one that I was clueless about. Where the hell is... Oh, right there. Wand Homing. That's the one that we saw.
Petition to make a mod which makes the gold room constantly play DunkTales and gets louder as you get nearer until it's ear-blastingly loud.
I want this... I don't want a mod. I want that patched into the game, Tito. I want the devs straight up patching it in. Okay, we're still looking for Summon Taikasova and Inner Spell. Right to the island we go. Hey, Summon Taikasova. Okay, we're gonna be good then. We're gonna be just fine. There's a white hole as well, which is kind of cool, but I don't really have a lot of money on me, so let's not go wasting it. Inner Spell is not in the Taikasova pool, right? You'd think I would have that pool memorized by now, but yeah, not so much. White hole so you don't kill the what do you call it? Oh, Inner Spell, Pog. Yeah, the Deathium material. I would never. How dare you accuse me of such a thing? That is ridiculous. Okay, so temporarily we can swap this stuff over. Summon Taikasova can go here. We summon one in, we blow them up. And how fast does this thing go? Not bad. Okay, so we are looking for phasing. Which shouldn't be too insane. Remember, I have a video where I talk about what I'm doing right here if you're really interested in it. It is something that can allow you to farm spells if you're looking for something that is actually in the Summon Taikasova pool, which a lot of spells are. But yes, I do have a video. If you just type in the name of the spell on YouTube, oh shit, you'll find it. The thing is, the reason I can move kind of quickly and do it is not that I'm necessarily perfect at reacting if I do see phasing, but as long as I'm not moving around very much, it means that the spell will stay. And so like if we just see a glimpse of like, oh, there was phasing, I can make it pop up again. Because as long as you're not moving, it's easy to repeat spells. I'm just looking for... Oh, I moved whenever it happened. I'm so dumb. Like we've seen every wand, but there's like a gap in the ground there causing it. Somebody is really vrooming outside. Oh, I saw it.
God Gamer with famous one-frame reflexes. Chat, know where I can find a Noita player like that?
I don't want to fire my current wand because it'll nudge me. Yeah, we just have to... Where the fuck is it? It was here! I saw it! I haven't moved! How are we not getting it right now? I think it's because we have these wands are just stacked. It's fucking with us so much. No! Are you kidding me right now? We've seen it twice in this spot. This pixel, I think it must be one of these little dips in the ground is causing us to get like this random one every once in a while. I'm leaving that spot behind. Fuck that spot. Oh. I knew it. I knew that other spot was just evil. And in case you're curious, yes, once you get one of them and you're in the spot and you don't have a... Well, the point is you can recreate. I only needed one. I only needed one. I guess we'll just show another example real fast because I was holding off on the example. I was going to use it with phasing. Where's something nice? Something that would be like a reason that you would repeat it. I don't know, chainsaws. Let's say you were just like, oh my god, I just really wanted a chainsaw wand. Because you're wanting to yoink all the chainsaws. Chainsaw, chainsaw, chainsaw. Here we can hold on to an extra double. I don't know why we'd want to, but let's just... Oh wait, we need to leave one spell on it, don't we? Okay, you can stay on there. So, if I don't move, which I'm not moving right now, then whenever I cast this, we can get the chainsaw wand back again. So that wand that we just dumped all the spells on the ground, you can easily get it back again. And then if you move it to... Don't move your character, but just move your wand to another position. You swap away, it's a different wand, and then you can easily get back to the chainsaw wand if you position your wand just right. Well, it should be easy. Right now it's like, fuck you. Fuck you and your chainsaw wand. Which direction was it? Could have swore it was straight down. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's just like a pixel difference, I guess. But you get the idea. So you do the same thing with phasing. Yeah. So now we have everything we need for our World Telly Wand. Okay, let me glance real fast at the build. We're doing this build right here, so let me just build it out real fast. We do this one. It's a Kubi design. Good old Kubi design. We got that. This. Where's Interspell? You're over here, Interspell. Get over here. That one we don't need, actually. Homebringer, and then the divide bys come rolling in, and then the add trigger, and then the phasing, and then the speed up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, there is the World Telly Wand ready to go. What this wand should do is it should take us to the exact position that we're standing in, but in a parallel world. So for example, we are standing on... okay, we'll just stand on one of the sky islands real fast. So we're standing on one of the sky islands in the main world. So if we look to the right and fire it once, it takes us to a sky island, but in the east, because we fired it to the right, which is where the east is. And you can do this with all kinds of stuff. Actually, let me shoot this. Let me go back left. And then I'm also going to go up, which is a little bit crazy. Where are we exactly? Oh, perfect. So, what we can do with this... So here's a holy mountain. If I shoot to the right, we've already been to some of these east mountains, but if I shoot to the left, which is the west, it will actually take us to a fresh mountain we've never been to before in this run. And as you can see, you get a new set of wands, you get a new set of perks, and you can use this to farm up perks and wands and all that shit really quickly. I want both of these things. But All-Seeing Eye in particular, I'm going to need that for sure. Because I need it to... Actually, I think it's in West too, so we should be able to see anyways. But we got both, so it all worked out in the end. Okay, watch for West too. Yeah, we got to make sure we don't waste that area. So let's get prepared. Let's go back to the main world. I'm going to clear out inventory space. Actually, I'm going to clear out 2 inventory spaces. So we're going to put this in the ground. See a mimicium quest? Oh yeah, we didn't grab a mimicium while we were down there, did we? Let's do that mimicium quest real quick. I may have passed to see a mimicium down there. I wasn't really paying too much attention to that. There's this. Oh wait, we can just use our spare flask. So this is the Mimicium quest. I've talked through it a billion times, so most of you guys should know how to do it. This is a quest that you can do every run of Noita. And everything about this quest is consistent, as in there's always pheromone here. There's always going to be a mimic flask here, which you then have to seduce by putting some pheromone on them. And then when the pheromone's on the mimic, you can pick up the mimic. Then you take the mimic potion, and you run back over to the second island, and then you pee on these flasks with your mimic juice. Like this. There's 3. We have to do it on 10 of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You did all those. You get Sea Mimicium. I know, it's amazing. Who could have seen that one coming? That's what we needed. Now we can drop back down to the ground. Okay. So, Indoor Cat showed the exact spot that he found. He found it, and basically it's this exact formation, but in West 2. That's where we're looking to go. So what I need to do is I'm going to jump 1 west world, and I'm going to pretend... Oh, let me empty this. I need to get rid of some of this crap, too. I'm going to pretend like the West 1 is the exact world that I need to do it in so I can practice. So here we go. We're going to shoot 1 west world. So it's going to go 1 west world. Then I bring this out, and then I immediately cast this, trying to catch any flasks from breaking. That's the goal. Let's see how this goes. Any last second tips, chat, that I should start casting before the TP? Got it. It's a good last second tip. Is it because I'm moving too much? What's happening? Dunk, I cannot believe it. What did I do? What did I do? You picked Projectile Eater? Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Aha! Instant Deathium, baby! You doubters! You fucking doubters! Haters gonna hate, baby. Woo! I forgot about the Projectile Eater, Kubi. When you said that, I was like, ugh. Alright. Now... Consume. That's... Hold up. Hold up. Let me think on this one. Only took 4.5 hours of prep. Yeah. But the 4.5 hours isn't just to get the Instant Deathium. That's because we need to do some fungal shifts and then survive the Instant Deathium. Drink it with an ambrosia stain. Let's get back to the main world and then we can discuss this. Let me... Take me to a portal. Back to the main world. Nice, nice. Feeling safe. Did I never grab that heart this whole time? Oh. What else we got going on here? Next stop, Circle of Vigor. Circle of Vigor would be nice. But... Oh, now we got the World Tele Wand, so... Let's just... Quick pit stop. What is my wand? What did I do to my wand? Why is it so funky? Oh, now it's working. So we go to the eye room. Hopefully my butt protector doesn't fuck me over too badly. There's 1. So we already been here. Oops, I forgot to fire it to reset it. There's 2. There's 3. We've already been to all of these. Okay, we haven't been to the next one, I don't think. These are fresh. So what we're doing is we're looking for a Circle of Vigor. And I don't want to go to too many worlds because I don't want it getting like insanely unstable. But it would be nice to get a loot. Restart. Kubi's calling for a restart. If Kubi's calling for it, it means I should probably do it. Let's do it. Kolmi loaded. I've done a restart since he was loaded, but then again, I may have fast traveled near him one of the times and forgot. But we have this isn't our first restart. Let's put it that way. One of the best spots for looking for Circle of Vigor, but it's not a guarantee. Just like everything in Noita, not a guarantee. I dare you to toss that flask in the air and catch it. Maybe towards the end I'll get a little brave, maybe. 5. Oh, there it is. There is our Circle of Vigor. Woo! So then, Deadly Heal. I don't love you anymore. I'm sorry. I'm leaving your ass behind. This is going here. We had an extra alpha. We did not grab any of the Nalas because I am dumb. Which there was like a billion of them. We jump into the portal. It should be the next mountain has our fungus. And then with that, we can move into New Game Plus. Which, oh, I should have been grabbing the orbs. I don't know why I didn't try to get to 5 orbs. I know where 2 orbs are, though, so I'm not too concerned about it. Go here, and that is our thing. Finally, it's all coming together. Just one quick step is when anytime you're going to New Game Plus, luckily Shmeek was there to remember that you want to kill the Meat Realm boss, because the Meat Realm boss does give you a curse that if you ever set foot in the Meat Realm, you cannot heal while you're in it, and it keeps forcing your health down to the lowest it's ever seen you at. It's a whole thing, but once you go to New Game Plus, you can no longer get rid of that curse. At least I don't know of a method to get rid of the curse, so you got to get rid of it before you go to New Game Plus, which the boss is kind of a joke. As long as you have some respectable damage. Yes, he does drop a cool animated chainsaw wand, but we don't need that right now. So the curse has been lifted. Go back up to the surface. Go over to here. Grab this orb to get to 4. Grab this orb to get to 5. Now we can go to New Game Plus once we kill Kolmi. This boss here shouldn't be too spicy of a fight. Should be pretty straightforward. We're gonna just... You actually don't even have to fight him. We can just go all the way up and just go to New Game Plus. But where's the fun in that? You want to smack him a little bit, and just to kind of show off that our healing build should be pretty darn good. What am I doing? Our healing should be pretty darn good. You can see that if I jump into the lava, it does hurt. It does hurt, but when you have the heal going, you're looking good. Pressing E, are we good? Dono walled? Yes, Dono walled. Boom. Can you show the wand real quick? If you ever type !wand in the channel, see like kangaroo just typed here, what it does is actually gives you a link, and if you click it, it will show you everything about my run in your browser, and that way you can just kind of look through my builds and stuff on your own, and you can even hit like show all perks. You can see every perk that I have, and you can look up like shifts, which currently we've done 0 shifts. You can look up stats about my run currently, so... and if you actually click this little tinker button up here, it'll take you to a website that even explains how my wand fires that I'm currently using. And if I move the spells one spell, it will update and show you. It takes a little bit to get to understand the website and everything. I'm not even the best with it. I'm always like, wait, what? How is this working? But yeah, it's just some cool shit in case you're interested.
I wish you guys could see this guy right now.
All right, so the shifts that we're going to do, freezing liquid and worm blood are going to turn into lava on the very first shift. You guys are curious, we are on the daily run. This is the daily run seed. You can see the number right here. But whenever you go to New Game Plus, what it does is it adds a 1. It adds 1 to the end. So +1 to whatever the number is. Go +1. That's where it became this number. That means the fungal shifts change. This is our new set of fungal shifting shifts. And we did that because the second shift is going to be water, brine, and chili water. What we plan to do is we're going to take that second shift and we're going to turn all of water, brine, and chili water in our world into this insanely rare material material called Instant Deathium Potion that we just got just a little while ago out of a greater chest that Indoor Cat found when he was playing his daily run today. It was in West 2. So if you play today's daily run, this will be also in your seed. And yes, it is very scary. It literally, if we touch it, it can insta-kill us. So it's pretty fucking scary. So let's do our first shift. First shift, we don't have to hold anything. We could hold it though, if we wanted to. Actually, wait. If we held it on the first one, if we hold the material on the first one, it'll be freezing liquid and worm blood will turn into instant deathium. Sure, why not? Why not add more instant deathium to our world? Why not make it more fucked up? So we eat enough, as long as it's more than 180 seconds. We just threw up our poly immunity. Keep that up in mind. Keep that in mind whenever you're fungal shifting. You will throw up your poly immunity if you have it. Oh shit. I forgot about the little detail of whenever a shift takes place, it does throw a pixel of the new material on top of your character, which was Deathium. So it tried to instantly kill us. That's why Saving Grace is so important to this run. Because Saving Grace, what it does is it saves you at 1 HP. So then we have our Tele Wand that has every time I teleport, it heals me. So I was just spamming the heal and we're good to go. Thank God for Saving Grace. Yes, it's a big deal. So now we have to wait 5 minutes from this shift. 5 minutes, and then things will get really interesting because we're going to turn our damage wand into a Deathium wand. So let me go ahead and move this stuff. I'd rather have it over here. So what we can do is we'll take off this explosive projectile stuff. So we're going to take the explosions off of our wand, and instead we're going to put a water trail there. So whenever we're firing off our wand, you'll notice that it starts to spray out water. Well, the shift that's coming up that we're going to do is going to change all of this water into Deathium. This could be a mistake. We'll see. Drink Deathium versus Ambrosia. Okay, we'll check it out, sure. Honestly, wait, does vomit interact with Deathium? Probably not. That's fine, I know what to do. We put a little bit of Ambrosia on ourselves, and then we drink from the Instant Deathium. I didn't see them blocked or anything like that, so it is fine. It may, but we also have Iron Stomach. You got to keep that in mind. We have Iron Stomach, and Iron Stomach tends to affect that kind of stuff. I bet it tastes like licorice. Ew. Ew. So as you can see, we're currently just spraying water everywhere. The idea will be relying on the Deathium to do the killing. It's a Deathium build. The first time I've ever run a Deathium build in an actual run. A little afraid. Honestly, this one is way too scary with how much Deathium it sprays while you're not in the circle of vigor. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about it too. Besides like being concerned about the way that life can suck, I'm concerned about our damage build. Been 5 minutes, time to eat the shrooms. Alright. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I know we're gonna have lots of Deathium, but I don't know if this is really... if I'm fucking around too much. I feel like we're fucking around just enough to stay alive, but... I guess we'll see. Gotta watch out for the Deathium, it's coming. Woo! Okay. Let's fire a damage build. So you can barely... oh, shit! You can barely see it. Once the fungal effect goes away, it'll probably be a little bit easier. But yes. So the water... the reason it's pretty different is the water will fill up the room. It doesn't really vanish very quickly. But Deathium does expire quickly. So whenever I shoot it like that, you'll see the black liquid for a moment. But luckily it kind of like vanishes away as quickly as it shows up. And as you saw just from a second ago, if even a pixel of it touches me, it will try to insta me. So let's go try it out, yeah? Woo! Oh shit. This is a pretty scary build. Anytime a stray bullet flies back and hits me, I just insta. The world needs more love. I wonder if I should... Oh, shit! How did some get on me? I'm wondering if I should just put the water trail on the initial spark bolt, you know, like this.
You could a healing bolt whisk with powerful boomerang to recharge SG. The benefit of it is that it's quiet. Could also pollen engine it maybe? Man, I love it for being quiet.
No, it's late, but why not Circle of Vigor on the main wand? You could. It's just like you like to usually run and heal at the same time. It's like you're traveling around and healing. Steam turns into water. Oh, true. The steam on the ceiling will drip down Deathium, won't it? That makes this area pretty scary. It's like you can't even see the Deathium. I put it on the initial spark trigger now, because then I can just shoot over the top of the enemies. And the Deathium kind of rains down on him. Like, I shoot above him, and you see the guys below it die. Oh, shit. I greeted for the money. So you shoot above him. Oh, it's stray pixels, though. You can't see him. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I like it. How many saving grace? I think probably like 20 by now, maybe? Let's get to somewhere that's a little more jam-packed with some dudes. Alright, check out the spider. Wait, does spider not actually get affected by it? Wait, does spider not get affected by Midas? I could've... Oh wait, no, he does. Holy shit. Ooh. It's kind of satisfying, like whenever you just see all of a sudden this huge thing of gold pops up, it's like, hell yeah. Please die? Hey, that's mean! What the... You want me to die? Ooh. Maybe clarify how saving grace works. There have been like 3 people asking how many saving graces you have. Okay, we just have 1 saving grace. Only 1, because 1 is all you'll ever need. Saving grace is like a true false statement. If saving grace is true, you get saved. If false, you die. That's the whole point. And the statement is, whenever something goes to kill you, so let's say that I have 3,000 health, 3,002 health, and some Deathium touches my character. It tried to do... I had 3,002 health, and it tried to hit me for 3,002 damage, my entire health bar. So, did I have more than 1 HP whenever I took the killing blow? When something did so much damage to me, it tried to kill me. Well, yes, I had 3,000 when it tried to kill me. So then it saves you. If something tries to hit me, and I have 1 HP... then saving grace's statement of if your health is greater than 1 HP, it will save you. Well, then your health is 1 HP, it will not save you. So the idea is killing blow happens, you go to 1 HP. If something, anything just hits you for a speck after that, you will die. So that's why you have a teleport healing wand. So that hopefully the moment something kills you, you instantly heal above the criteria needed for saving grace to save you. So immediately saving grace will save you again. You can do this repeatedly over and over and over. Saving Grace could save you 7 million times as long as you meet the criteria. If you're trying to make a death mist build, eat your shrooms. I doubt we will, actually, because I've seen how long it was going to take, because it would be another about an hour 20, and I figured water is good enough with the water trial. That's why I grabbed it.
I really wish you guys.
This one's pretty juicy.
Right, he is drenched in sweat.
Saving Grace is extremely powerful, so long as you have healing to reset it. Exactly. Saving Grace is... thank you, Rio. I appreciate you looking out for us. Saving Grace is pretty much like kind of useless in new players' hands, because a lot of the time, you know, you're getting hit by a barrage of shots. They just get... Saving Grace saves them, but they don't even realize it. They just die immediately after it. But for when you're an experienced player and you have like things like heals and all that, you're spamming your heals as often as you can, meaning you're always trying to push your health up, meaning anytime Saving Grace hits you, you immediately go above the 1 HP, which then meaning Saving Grace will save you over and over. In fact, you'll see at the end of the run, I'll show you something kind of cool. Hopefully I'll get to show you. Yeah, so Saving Grace also does give you iframes, like many things in games where you get these couple frames where nothing can kill you. Saving Grace does have iframes in it. I can't remember how many it is. Synthetron, do you remember the exact amount? But it's not many. It's just a little bit iframes. Synthetron says it's 60, so 1 second of iframes. It's actually a lot. You think so? 1 second. Yes, 1 second's not bad. At least it's something. And if you're curious why the enemies are dropping so much gold, is you got to remember that gold is decided by the... Hold on. Gold is decided by the total health that an enemy has. It's not in every case, but in most cases. And in New Game Plus, their health bars get pushed up quite a bit, meaning when you kill them, they drop more gold. Let's... Get him, Deathium. I wish the Deathium was a little more visible. I mean, this background actually makes it not so bad to see, but a lot of the other zones, it was kind of hard to see all the Deathium pouring down. And in fact, you really don't see the pouring animation of the Deathium. You just see it whenever it, like, accumulates on the ground. But yeah, the enemy's HP bars, as they scale up, that just makes the Deathium hits harder. So, the more health a creature has, the harder the Deathium is going to hit.
The fun part about Deathium is that it always does 100x current HP. You can swim in it without fearing that one frame where you receive exactly enough damage to be put at 1 horsepower without a killing blow. Yeah,
so what he's talking about is, what Aqua's talking about is I have 3012 HP. And there has been freak scenarios where an enemy has, like, hit me, and other players too, I've seen it, people send clips, and if some enemy hit me for 3011 damage, not 3012, they hit me for 3011, that means it would hit me, I'd be left with 1 HP, and then I would get hit again and die, without Saving Grace ever saving me. So, Aqua's saying it's almost a good thing that Instant Deathium does so much damage, because you know that it's never going to leave you with that awkward moment of like, oh shit, Saving Grace is not going to give me any iframes because I get hit by 1 less than I needed to. I needed to hit me for 1 more damage. That'll never happen with the Instant Deathium. It's just pummeling you with damage. We visited the lake. Which lake? The lava lake? Hey. The Leviathan Lake. Oh. I mean, we could. But should we? Is that responsible? I feel like that's dangerous. In fact, I don't think it'll look like much. It'll just be empty. Because what's going to be happening is, as we're going over there, it's going to be evaporating. Because you got to remember, just like this Deathium, see how watch it accumulate on the ground? Look how it evaporates so quickly. I'll travel over there. I'll see if I can swim in it for a moment. Let me try. Yeah, this is my first ever Instant Deathium build. I've never actually... Oh, shit. I've never actually done a build that relied on it for damage, because... I mean, right now, we're literally just shooting spark bolts out. It's like no damage at all. These enemies have way too much HP to be dying to spark bolts. But Deathium will do the trick. Oh, shit. And also, if you see me dying here sometimes, like not die, but my health bar just plummets, that's because you gotta remember this is snow, right? In snow, you're gonna be making water and crap whenever it evaporates. Well, snow makes water, water will sometimes evaporate into steam, steam then drips down as water, and all of that is just Deathium now. Anytime it tries to make water, instead it makes Deathium, which then results in my character's health bar just going... Whoa. Thank God for saving grace. I wish Instant Deathium bypassed extra lives and saving grace. So you want it to be like a polymorphine Deathium material? You're insane is what you're trying to say. You're basically insane. Alright, let's go see the lake. Now, when I get near the lake, I gotta, like, kind of make a dive for it, because it's gonna start to evaporate quickly. Yeah, as you can see, I can't even catch up to the Deathium. I did find our friend, though, but sadly, the kind of... Oh, shit. Kind of damage that we're doing, he doesn't care about. He's like, huh? You think that Deathium hurts me? It does nothing to him. In fact, he likes it. Is that another now? What the fuck?
Let's chill. Your #1 fan is locked in. DunkOrSlam. Nobody does it like you. Every dunk, every slam, every W. I'm here for it all. Keep shining. We believe in you. Sparkles Chat GPT.
Kuba, what the hell? Can you go to the parallel world and go to the bottom of the lake via the Forgotten? It should have Deathium that way. You think so? Sure. So what you're saying is, let's do this. Okay, yeah, here. So what I could do is shoot my parallel world wand once. Oh, I forgot. Well, this could actually work. It's a new game. It's not New Game Plus built, my parallel world wand. We have to do some tweaking. This could work. I didn't see any Deathium. It vanished that quick. And as you can see, these enemies down here have some crazy HP. So much so that when you kill them, you actually see that some of them drop what's called a golden idol. Oops, I just grabbed one. I was trying to show it to you guys. Let me go find another one. Not these guys. Oh wait, yeah, there we go. This one does. That is a golden idol. So when you grab nuggets of gold, see 1,000, 1,000, and then watch when I grab the idol, boom, 10,000 golden idol. Very, very nice. Worth a lot of money, 10K. But let's see if there's anything else over here. Let's see how Kolmi holds up against the Instant Deathium. Not well. Not well. In fact, it looks like his shield doesn't even protect him in it at all. It just done. Yep, insted. So that means you can insta-kill Kolmi with an Instant Deathium build up to... Let me show you. Then I'll read you. 1 second. So Kolmi, his health as you grab the orbs, it builds up and up and up and up and up. And then at 31 orbs, it gains an immunity to the touch of spell damage and effects. So I'm guessing, I don't know this for sure, but I'm guessing Instant Deathium would probably he would also get an immunity to that. But I don't know that. We may have to try it out sometime. But yeah, that means at 132 billion health, you would no longer be able to use a strategy, likely. 66 billion though, still be good to go. Try it in New Game Plus Plus. Let's not get too crazy. Let's not get too crazy. Might as well check the Waterstone as well. Okay, it's not a bad idea, actually. That's a solid idea. So what Lysias is talking about... Actually, let's go this way. Get out of there. What Lysias is talking about is that fungal shifts, whenever you shift water into another material... I mean, we've talked about this many times in my past runs, so... Many of you have heard this yap session before. But if you turn water into another material, then the water stone becomes that kind of stone. I mean, it's still called a water stone, but, wait. Alright, we still have access to them. I was like, wait, I couldn't remember for a moment. I was like, wait, the perk removal, or the essence removers are still there, right? I don't know if I ever really do much essence remover stuff in New Game Plus, now that I think about it. Not much of a purpose to. Not in here. But yeah, if you grab that essence down in hell, what'll happen is you can remove it and you get a water stone. Now that water stone, it instantly applies the water effect, the water stain, to your character when you hold it. But if you transformed water into something else, such as Deathium, it should apply Deathium to your character the moment you hold the stone. Hey, shut your yapping. Let's check it out. There it is. Hold on, kind of funky. See if we can get our hands. You know what? We can do away with the fungus. We don't need any more fungus today. So, we should be able to bring out this water stone and it should instantly try to kill us. Let's test it out. No, it does not. Oh, because even though Instant Deathium, I wasn't thinking about this. Instant Deathium is not a stain. The contact damage is what gets you. But you may be saying, well, you're still getting the water effect. That's because, remember, earlier we were talking about how Deathium actually gives you a water stain effect. And the reason it's doing it, I'm guessing, the devs tried to make it where if you have the stainless armor stacking, so if you stack stainless armor many times, then you can absorb like billions of damage and it does nothing. But if something puts a water stain on your character, or any stain, blood stain, slime stain, whatever, it will break that stainless armor and you will still take the damage. So you're still getting the water stain effect, trying to break your stainless armor so that the Deathium can then kill you. So we actually end up still with the good effect of the water from the stone, but because there is no material nearby, we don't have to worry about the death effect. Pretty cool. Does it have black sprinkles? Actually, it does have black sprinkles, doesn't it? Huh. Interesting, interesting. Also removes ambrosia. Yes, because that's part of the thing. So say you're ambrosiaed up and Deathium washes over your character, just like the water stone washes it off, the Deathium would do the same thing. And in fact, we can kind of give you a visual representation of that. So I'm going to be standing in this right here. And then I'm going to throw, let's throw this Deathium up into the air. And let's see if, you see that? That's why they added that effect where it's like, hey, it's gonna hit you with a stain. It's trying to wash off anything protecting you. And that way the contact damage will still pump you with some real shit. Do the sprinkles kill it? No, it doesn't seem to. Like I've been jumping into them because normally just one pixel is enough to interact with the character. Because I'll try. Let's see. Throw a couple pixels in the air. See that? Doesn't need much. I'll try to throw even less. Yeah, see, it's really minimal what can try to do one single pixel. Oh no, that one. I think I may have missed my character though. Oh, it's too many. I still got it. How do you get Deathium anyways? It can drop from a chest, most likely to drop from a end of everything chest. and that's where we found it today. Indoor Cat actually was the guy who found it in West 2, because we're playing on the daily run, and so Indoor Cat said West 2 had an Instant Deathium flask, so we actually goofed around with it, and that's how we ended up in this scenario. Try summoning the deer and killing it. It has immunity to touch of. Oh, I forget. Is he a New Game Plus? Let's see if we killed enough innocent creatures. Doesn't seem to be hurting him. He seems to like it. Sag. Should I go under it myself? Ugh. So what we're gonna do is we are going to lock in the win, and remember the ending area treats you just like the touch of spell does, and it tries to kill you. Saving Grace saves me, and I just keep healing through it. So it's like saved, saved, saved. You could do that the same way that we're doing the shit with Instant Deathium. Now obviously we don't have any more Instant Deathium in our world, which is a little bit sad, but the reason I wanted to do that... Oh shit. Okay, so the sun is a similar idea as the touch of, the Deathium. Think of the center of the sun being just like filled with Deathium. So when your character goes into it, you're just swimming in Deathium. Same idea, if I keep spamming my Circle of Vigor, it will save me over and over. Now one problem though, actually no, we do have Electric Immunity, we have everything. Okay, so I should be able to keep, if I didn't have Electric Immunity, I would get stunned when I go into it. But as long as I fly into it, I'm just gonna be doing this. I'm just gonna be holding the heal as I fly into the Dark Sun, and you'll see that it's saving me over and over. And so then I can kind of fly out, and I'm like, whew, we're safe. This is why Saving Grace is kind of a weird spell, because people will ask about like a perk tier list and stuff. And then whenever I put Saving Grace not very high on the perk tier list, it's because I say, well, I'm ranking it for people trying to get a basic win in Noita. And how useful is it to, like, you know, newer to, you know, mediocre, like middle range players, not people doing like sun quests and stuff. Because in this scenario, if you consider perks in these ultra late game runs, their value changes completely, because they start to turn you into like one perk, Saving Grace, now makes it where like I can just res over and over and over and over. But again, in a regular run, not nearly as useful, because you don't have heals, you're missing just too much. But watch when I stop healing in the sun. So I'm going into the Dark Sun, and I'm letting go of the heal. So once the healing stops, now it hits me, then it hits me again, Saving Grace saves, or Extra Life saves me. Basically, I had an extra life, so first big hit tries to kill me, Saving Grace saves me. I'm at 1 HP. The sun hits me again, it kills me, but then Extra Life saves me and puts me at 100 HP. Then the sun hits you again, killing you again, but Saving Grace saves you because you were at 100, which is more than 1. You're set at 1 HP. And then the sun hits you one last time, and that one killed me. So essentially, the sun had to kill me 4 times for me to die because I had an Extra Life. So Saving Grace, Extra Life, yeah, Saving Grace, Extra Life, Saving Grace. So I guess 3 times. Well, no, I guess the last one is the killing blow, 4. GG. That was a pretty goofy run. That is my first time that I have ever done an Instant Deathium run. Shout out to Indoor Cat for finding a Deathium over in West 2 today. Again, the daily run shouldn't change for a little bit. I think maybe a couple hours. So if you're wanting to check it out, you have a little bit of time left. You'll know it's the right one if your daily run today starts with Unstable Teleportadium. This is the sun damages How do you always have this wote? I keep expecting you to lose this image. One of these days. What's in the middle? We don't talk about that. Ignore the middle. Don't look at that. Can you explain how you're too tired and hungry for TI now? Chat, we've been going for 7.5 hours. I gotta go check on the girlfriend, have to get some food, you know, got shit I gotta do. But I gotta lock in the win. Thanks, Section, for reminding me.
I won!
We turned water and Wormblood, the Wormblood family, into Deathium. Not too bad, not too bad. And it was Instant Deathium. That was definitely a fun run. I'm going to, in a second, open the final shop of the day. But to all you guys who hung out for our journey today, know that it means a lot to me. I appreciate you. We'll be streaming more Noita in about 15 to 16 hours. You know, the usual, something like that. Maybe 16 and a half. But yes, we're going to be back on that Noita life. Be here if you want some more Noita sweat. Be a good boyfriend, and so we can get playing past bedtime in the future. Exactly. You got to be good so that you get freedom later. Solar appreciation clip. Reopen for your Dunkbot 2.0 helper. We spoil Solar around here, okay? He's the carry of the stream. He knows it. He asks for stuff and he gets it. Solar, no! You piece of shit! I was fucking building you up like you're a badass, but mods ban Solar. Get him out of here. This piece of shit. A hater. You know what? It was sad. We lost Solar that day, and because of that, that is why Dunkbot 2.0 will be delayed to 2026. I'm sorry. No, it's not. This is the year of Dunkbot 2.0. It's only a joke. It was just a prank. This is the year of Dunkbot 2.0. I am a little sad that Silksong heard that we were coming out this year and had to just hurry and like release their game half finished just to beat us to it. But hey, I get it. They don't want to. Every game that releases after Dunkbot 2.0 will just be like lackluster. Like GTA 6 is, you know, yes, they spent like $1.5 billion making GTA 6, but it'll come out after Dunkbot 2.0 and people are going to be like, GTA 6 kind of meh. I get it. But I also noticed this. I've showed it a couple times today in the stream. If you look closely in the Hollow Knight Silksong release or like hype trailer or whatever, that a lot of people didn't notice the date, the year at the end of the September 4th. So yeah, there may be a typo on the Steam one because it says it's releasing in a couple weeks. We'll have to wait and see, chat. We'll have to wait and see who's right. Is it 2026? Is it 2025? I don't know. I hope that if this one ends up being the one, that you guys send your apology letters to me, because you've been talking a lot of shit today. You've been talking a lot of shit saying that Silksong was coming out before Dunkbot 2.0. How about this?
September 4th, 2026, Dunkbot 2.0.
No. See, the thing is, typos happen. Typos happen all the time. You know what? I'll believe it when I see it. We don't know if this is accurate. Could be a typo. Games have gotten delayed before when they have their release day. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Hollow Knight. Don't get me wrong. I'm not wanting Silksong to get delayed. I'm a realist. It's possible. You have a typo in your brain? Oh, shut your mouth. You guys are just haters. I'm just saying, you know, this is the year of Dunkbot 2.0. Don't let Silksong or Grand Theft Auto or anything distract you from that. This is the year that you guys get a couple more features with Dunkbot and you say pog.
Gotta make Solar work harder if you want to meet this deadline.
Gotta get more nudes for them. They're motivators. So let me go ahead and find a raid target. Daw is streaming. You could rate him to tell him he looks cute like you wanted to after seeing the Japan 2025 thing. If you guys didn't hear about it, there was a charity gaming event that Daw took part in person in Japan. And that was the first time I'd ever seen him. He's been streaming for years, but he never has a camera or anything like that. And yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. And not only that, but it was a huge event over in Japan. Like whenever we looked at the stream, it was like a couple days after after Noita had been played. But there were other people playing games still because it was like a week-long event. And there was like 40,000 people, 40,000 viewers on that stream. So it was a huge stream. And the fact that he did a great job showing off Noita at the event. Noita's one of those games you need like 100 hours to really show it off. But for the small time slot that he had, which was like 45 minutes or so, 30 minutes, he did a great job showing off. He did an all boss random seed, which was pretty impressive. But yes, let's go ahead and we'll queue up a raid for Da. But I wanted to show a glimpse in case you guys didn't see it. What was that? What was Japan? I'll just type in Japan Noita. Let's see if it comes up. Yes, it does. Nice. Right away.
はい。ノイタの RT 始めていきます。で、今回はオールボッシーズランダ
So this is Dawes, the first time we had ever seen him. Yes, this is the guy with those degenerate likes on Twitter. Yes, all of that. If you follow him on Twitter, or like, I don't know if he still actively uses it, but if you ever do, in the past, I did have him followed. Actually, I still have him followed, all right? I'm going to be real with you. I didn't unfollow him. We love Daw around here. But I did get some questionable hentai-ish things popping up in my Twitter feed before that I was like, whoa! And it may have said Daw liked this image and on several occasions. But we love him. We love him. He's our degenerate in the Noita community. We love him. He mainly streams in Japanese. He speaks a couple things in English he'll say every once in a while, but his stream is in Japanese. So we're gonna hit him with a raid. But chat, you guys can say whatever you want. Chat, say, let's tell him he's cute. You can tell him he's cute if you want to, as long as it's positive, as long as it's good shit. Okay, don't scare him though. Don't give him like don't get too aggressive with the cuteness. But still, as long as it's positive and it's love, then you guys know I'm all for it. But yes, he did show off Noita fantastically, and he talked through it like a boss too. Like I don't know what he's saying because I don't speak Japanese, but the whole time that he's like hauling ass and everything, he was doing commentary. So he was both the gamer and the commentator on his run, and yeah, he made it look easy. All boss random. It wasn't even seeded. If it's seeded, I'd get it a little bit more, but it was random seed. Random seed. War in the Noita community? No, it's not war. I'm just kind of giving you a backstory of what Daw's all about because, it's important to understand him. To truly understand what makes Daw tick. All right, the raid is queued up for our boy Daw. Again, show him some love. I'm going to go ahead and link this clip, by the way, in case you're interested in watching it. It says RTA in Japan Summer 2025. That's linked. I linked it on the YouTube in case you want to watch it. Again, it's in Japanese. There is an English commentary, but people in the chat were saying that the commentary was pretty weak. I don't know. It's not that any hate to the commentators. It's probably they weren't Noita players. And if you're not Noita players, then you're just like, shit's happening. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to commentate on a game that's as deep and crazy as Noita when you're not like an active Noita player. But yes, we did do a react to it on stream. I did watch the whole thing. You know me, I try not to be a react streamer, all that stuff. But when it comes to something Noita related, I can't help myself. Had to yoink some of that content, and it was good stuff. It was definitely a hype event that Japan was throwing over there. It was awesome. Good to see you there, L2 Army friend. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. You too there, TNT, Virtual Butt, Test 60, Synthetron. He says after reacting to Silksong, I think there's an exception. React content is when you're like somebody puts some high effort into making a cool video and is also a content creator, and then you literally just pull it up on the stream and react to it so that you can steal it and hopefully give your community entertainment off of doing nothing. That is react content. Watching a game trailer or a movie trailer, if anything, that's an ad. That's they are glad that you reacted to it. Don't get me yapping, damn it. Don't get me started. Deuces, chat.